Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students of class 9 and 10. At first take my salam, assalamu alaikum. I offer salam. I request all the persons who are enjoying my class to take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I hope that you are passing your days very well. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I have come before you to take the class of English first paper, EFT English for today. I will advise all the students of 9 and 10 to listen to my class very attentively and seriously. You all take your khata, column and necessary apparatus to put down all the necessary topics on the khata. My dear students, I hope that you will be benefited hearing this class and you will try your best to go on with your book. Dear students, today's lesson is World Heritage. World Heritage. The heritage which is found all over the world, which is the asset of the people all over the world, is called World Heritage. Now, you have to know what heritage is. Heritage is something which we get from our ancestors and it passes through generation to generation, and it is our asset. It is not only our asset, it is the asset for the people all over the world. All the people all over the world are the owner of this asset, so it is called World Heritage. World Heritage is declared by UNESCO of UNO, United Nations Organizations. You know that we have some World Heritage like Sundarbans, Shatgambus Mosque, Paharpur, Sompur, Bihar, Moinamoti, Kotbari at Kumilla, and many others heritage we have. Our culture is rich in archaeological beauty. You know that we have Lal Bagh Kella, we have Hosseini Dalan, we have Choto Katara, we have Sona Masjid. Such and such asset we have. These are built by our ancient ancestors. Now we enjoy it, we see it, we visit it. Our tourists go there and enjoy seeing or watching or observing it with their family members. Dear students, today's lesson is Shatgambus Mosque. Shatgambus Mosque. You know that Sompur, Bihar is at Paharpur, in the village of Paharpur. You know Moinamoti, which was named by King Bhabadev after the name of Moinamoti. It is in Kotbari, Kumilla. When you find time, when you have time, you will go there with your parents, your relatives, and see it and earn knowledge. Seeing knowledge is practical knowledge and it is permanent. One cannot forget it. So, let's go to the station Shatgambus Mosque. Shatgambus Mosque is situated in Bagerhat near Khulna. It is our heritage. It was built, it was founded, it was set up or established by our great saint Ulugh Khan Jahan Ali. You know that Khan Jahan Ali was a great saint, great hermit who came to our country from Turkey, and he preached Islam and spread all over the world. You know, Hazrat Shah Jalal, Hazrat Shah Puran in Sylhet, they preached Islam. You know, Hazrat Gulab Shah, Hazrat Farid Shah, Hazrat Shah Ali Shah, Shah Amanatullah, such and such hermits or saints are engaged themselves in preaching Islam in our country. We, all the Muslims, pray for them, pray to Almighty Allah for the salvation of their departed souls. We pray to Allah for their soul, for keeping their soul in the heaven. Dear students, today I am discussing on the topic of short gambus mosque. At first you know why we should learn these lessons. What is the benefit of learning these lessons? Dear students, look at the board. After we have studied this unit, we will be able to listen for specific information. Specific information, particular information. If you go through this book, these lessons, then you will be able to take idea about a particular information. You will be able to discuss about it, you will be able to write about it, you will make a conversation or dialogue among your friends after getting idea about the topic. Then ask and answer questions. If you go through the lessons, go through the topic and take proper idea, then you will be able to make a dialogue with your friends, your parents, your brothers and sisters, because you have proper idea about it. So you have to know the topic very carefully. Then describe a palace. If you know about the history of Short Gambus Mosque, if you know about Bagherhat, and if your teacher asks you to write down a paragraph on this topic, then you will be able to write it. If you have a lot of vocabulary, if you are rich in English grammar, then you will be able to write it. So I advise you again and again to be well versed in English grammar, to be well versed in English vocabulary, then you will be able to write it. Dear students, here is some vocabulary. Found. Found means set up. To set up, to establish. Such Khanjahan Ali set up Short Gambus Mosque at Bagherhat. Khanjahan Ali founded Short Gambus Mosque at Bagherhat. Khanjahan Ali established Short Gambus Mosque at Bagherhat. Heritage means tradition, conventions we get from our ancestors, and it passes through generation to generation, and it is the asset all of the people all over the world. So it is called World Heritage. Dear students, aspirations. Aspiration means encouragement. Encouragement. You have to encourage your brother, younger brother, sister to do something. If you are encouraged, you will be able to do anything. If you are discouraged, you will be depressed. You will not be able to do anything. So encouragement is a must to be success in life. Dear students, here is a table. I shall fill it after reading the lessons. Take your book, pencil, and be attentive to my class. Here I am going through the lessons. Lesson 2, the Short Gambus Mosque, Unit 8. Lesson 1, the Short Gambus Mosque. It is one of the World Heritage of our country, Short Gambus Mosque. Here, page at 112, you can see the picture of Short Gambus Mosque. If you go to Bagherhat to visit it, you will be able to see it and enjoy it and memorized when it needs for you. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live within the present, and then pass on to our children or future generation. I discussed before that heritage, what is heritage is. Heritage is something very valuable asset or institutions or castles or buildings, which is very important for a country, for the people of a country. We get it from our ancestors, and it passes from generation to generation. It passes from descendants to descendants, and it is the asset for the people all over the world. Live it in the present and then pass on to our children or future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our culture and natural heritage. Our culture or natural heritage, this have made us rich in cultural activities and heritage. So this is our asset. I am uttering this again and again for making you to know the importance of it. You will realize, you will understand it easily if you listen to me minutely. When we speak of world heritage, it indicates places and sites that we inherited from the past and pass on to the future generation of the entire world. World heritage means heritage all over the world. Heritage for the people all over the world. Sundarbans, it is situated in Bangladesh and some part of India, but it is not only for the people of our country or not for the people of India, but it is the heritage, it is the asset for the people all over the world. Royal Bengal tiger is the asset for the people all over the world. They are found in Sundarbans are assets for the people all over the world. It's not particular people, particular country. It is for the all people all over the world. The Shargamos Mosque in Bagherhat is such a heritage. I told you before that we have many heritages like Shampura Bihar at Paharpur village, Shargamos Mosque or Sundarbans. Here, the Shargamos Mosque in Bagherhat is such a heritage. This type of heritage, the most important heritage. You know that there is definite article Da before the Shargamos Mosque because it is unparalleled and unique. This asset is for the people all over the world. So, we have used Da here, the Shargamos Mosque. The Shargamos Mosque in Bagherhat is such a heritage. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. You know UNESCO, one of the organizations of UNO, United Nations Organization, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, declared the Shargamos Mosque to be World Heritage in 1985. Then it is the asset for the people all over the world, not only for Bangladesh, not only for Bagherhat, not only for Khulna, not only for us, but it is the asset for the people all over the world. All people all over the world come here to visit it. The tourists all over the world come here to visit it. They enjoy visiting it and they can know about the past tradition or convention of the people of Bangladesh. They can know the contribution of the people, donation of the people, of the hermit, of the warrior, of the fighters of Islamic culture of our country. You know, Pir Khan Jahan Ali, Ulugh Khan Jahan Ali was a great hermit. He was not only a hermit but also a fighter. He fought for the Islam in our country and preached Islam among us. Now we are rich in Islamic culture because of spreading Islam by the people, by the hermits, by the saints of those times. I have uttered already Pir Khan Jahan Ali, Hazrat Shah Jalal Shah Puran, the Gulab Shah, Hazrat Farid Shah, Hazrat Shahrasti, etc. Originally, the historic mosque city was known as Khalifatabad. The word Khalifatabad is derived from Khalifa. They were Khalifas. They preached Islam. They dominated the people of the country. They informed us about the language, about the words, about the ethics of Islam and made our culture rich in Islam. And we are now rich in Islamic culture because of their donation, because of their sacrifice, because of their fighting against the people who are opposite to Islam, who did not accept Islam easily, who did not want to accept Islam easily. They tried their best to praise Islam. So, maximum people of the country, of our country, are Muslims. You know, about 90% people of our country are Muslims. There are some Hindus, some Buddhists, Christians, and etc. and other religions. Originally, the historic mosque city was known as Khalifatabad. It is situated at the outskirts of Bagherhat town. Outskirts means suburbs, not the town, but near a town. The town is at a stone's throw of the city. It's not very far from the town. It's not very far from Bagherhat. So originally, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. You know that our forest named Sundarban, our heritage or asset, It is a mangrove forest. Mangrove means the trees of the forest are planted when there is ebb tide, and the trees are seen when the low tide. This type of forest are called mangrove forest. So our Sundarbans is a mangrove forest. Khalilabad was Muslim colony. It was Muslim colony because Khan Jahan Ali preached Islam there, and all the people of that area were Muslim because of their spreading Islam, because of his preaching Islam in this area. People of this area accepted him very earnestly. They listened to his words, they followed him, and they took Islam as their religion. It was founded by the Turkish general Saint Oriya Ulu Khan Jahan in 15th century. I told you before that he was not only a hermit, not only a saint, but also a warrior, a fighter who fought for Islam. He fought for the Muslim. He fought for setting up Islam in this region, in this area. So Ulu Khan Jahan Ali set up Shat Gambuz Mosque in Bagherhat in 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. This mosque, if you go to Bagherhat and visit this mosque, you will find that this mosque has extraordinary architectural beauty. It is a very nice mosque. It is unparalleled, unique. It is peerless. It can be compared to any other mosque. It is an extraordinary mosque. So it has infrastructural beauty. It reveals, it expresses significance of technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks means terracotta, baked bricks, burnt soil, baked bricks were used for the construction of the buildings. The planning of the city was dominated by the tradition of Islamic architecture, and the decoration was a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. If you go to Bagherhat and visit the mosque, the Shat Gambuz Mosque, you will find the culture, Islamic culture in this mosque, because it was made, it was decorated, it was furnished with a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. You know that Khan Jahan Ali came from Turkey. Turkey was a Turkish, and he settled here to preach Islam. He still lie down in Bagherhat. Khan Jahan Ali built a network of roads, bridges, public buildings, and reservoir to make the city habitable. Khan Jahan Ali was a benevolent person. He always thought for the people. He did a lot for the people of that area. He tried his best how to make the people lives comfortable, how to pass their life easily. So he built not only the mosque, but he built a lot of roads, bridges, carvers, public buildings, reservoirs, means tank, where you can keep water, a lot of water, a pool where you can keep a lot of water, to make the city habitable, livable, where the people can live easily. There were about 360 mosques in the city. A large number of mosques, 360 mosques were set up in the city for the people of Muslim religion to say their prayer in the mosque. 360 mosques were set up in the city. Among them, the most remarkable is the multi-domed Shat Gambuz Mosque. Most remarkable, most distinguished, most famous, most notable mosque was the Shat Gambuz Mosque. Among the 360 mosques, the Shat Gambuz was the best, was the remarkable, notable, distinguished mosque. It was famous. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars that support the roof with 77 white domes. Though it was named 60 domes mosque, Shat Gambuz Mosque, it has 77 domes, not 60 domes. It has 77 domes. It has 60 pillars which supports the rope with 77 height domes. The 4 towers at corner have smaller domes at the top as well. 4 towers at 4 corners have smaller domes at the top of as well. Vast prayer hall, a large number, a spacious prayer hall, a big prayer hall where people could say their prayer, still can say their prayer very comfortably. So he built a vast prayer hall. Has arched doorways on the east and 7 on the north and south for light and ventilation. The mosque was spacious. It has enough place. It has power of ventilation. Air could ventilate here easily. So people could say their prayer in the mosque very comfortably. It has 7 aisles running through the length of the mosque and 11 deep curves between the slender stone columns. These columns support the carving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet, have slightly narrowing, hollow and round scale. The west wall of the interior has mihrab. Mihrab means cell. Mihrab means a small room, niche in mosque pointing towards the Makkah, pointed to western side. We know that we pray to Almighty Allah, keeping our face towards the holy Ghar, Makkah. So, pointing this west wall, interior has 11 mihrabs, niche in the mosque pointing towards Makkah. These mihrabs were decorated with stoneworks and terracotta. Stones mean stones, terracotta means burnt soil, baked soil, terracotta. The floor of the mosque is made of bricks. The floor was made of bricks. Besides being used as a prayer hall, Khan Jahan Ali used the mosque as his court. It was not only the mosque. It played role of court. It was used as a child hall, as a child room. It was a court. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attraction and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. I discussed it before that it has unparalleled, unique and peerless architectural beauty. Dear students, তোমাদেরকে আমি 60 গম্বুজ মসজিদ সম্পর্কে বিস্তারিত বললাম। তোমরা জানো এটা কোথায় অবস্থিত, ইতিমধ্যে তোমরা বুঝে ফেলছো এটা বাগেরহাটে অবস্থিত। সেটা হলো শহরতলিতে, আউটস্কার্ট বলেছি, সাভার বলেছি, শহরতলিতে অবস্থিত। এটা আমাদের সেই মহান সেই দরবেশ পীর খান জাহান আলী এটা নির্মাণ করেছিলেন। এটার মধ্যে স্থাপত্য শিল্প রয়েছে, সেটা হলো ইসলামিক স্থাপত্য শিল্প, টার্কিশ স্থাপত্য শিল্পের মাধ্যমে সমন্বয়ে এটা একটা সমৃদ্ধশালী স্থাপত্য শিল্প এখানে পাওয়া যায়। আমরা এই হেরিটেজ পূর্ব থেকে পেয়েছি এবং বছরের পর বছর এটা আমাদের রক্ষা করতে হবে। আমাদের পরবর্তী জেনারেশন, শুধু আমাদের না, সারা বিশ্বের জনগণ এটাকে ভোগ করবে। সারা বিশ্বের পর্যটকরা এখানে আসবে, তা দেখে উপভোগ করবে আমাদের সংস্কৃতি, আমাদের কালচার, আমাদের ঐতিহ্য, আমাদের ইসলামিক জ্ঞান ভাণ্ডারকে সমৃদ্ধ করবে তারা এটা ভিজিট করে। এরপরে এটা শুধু একটা, এখানে তোমরা জেনে রাখা ভালো যে এখানে এটার নাম হলো 60 গম্বুজ মসজিদ। আসলে গম্বুজ রয়েছে 77টি। কয়টি গম্বুজ রয়েছে? 77টি গম্বুজ রয়েছে। এরপরে দেখো এর রয়েছে ডোমসের সংখ্যা হলো 77টি। এখানে পিলার্স রয়েছে 60টি। আর্চেস খিলান রয়েছে 25টি। থিকনেস অফ আর্চ, এটার গভীরতা ছিল, প্রশস্ত ছিল 6 ফুট, আর মিহরাব ছিল 11টি। তাহলে দেখো এটার কীভাবে চমৎকার করে তৎকালীন সময়ে 1500 শতাব্দীতে মধ্যযুগে এটা নির্মাণ করা হয়েছিল। এবং এটা শুধু মসজিদের জন্যই নির্মাণ করা হয়নি, এটাকে কোর্ট হিসেবে ব্যবহার করা হতো, উনি কোর্ট হিসেবে ব্যবহার করতেন। এবং দেখো তিনি ইসলাম প্রচার করে মুসলিম কলোনিতে পরিণত করেছেন। সেখানে খলিফাতাবাদ, সেখানে মুসলিম ছাড়া অন্য কোনো লোক ছিল না। কত জনপ্রিয় একটা লোক হলে সমস্ত লোক ইসলাম ধর্ম গ্রহণ করে। তোমাদের জন্য আমি এখানে একটি কলাম দিয়েছি, এখানে কিছু ইনফরমেশন আছে। ফাউন্ডেড বাই কে? ফাউন্ডেড বাই তোমাদের আমি পরিচিত মধ্যে তোমরা বুঝে ফেলছো যে এটা উলুগ খান জাহান আলী এটা নির্মাণ করেছিল। হুয়েন কত সনে নির্মাণ করেছিল? 15 সেঞ্চুরিতে, মধ্যযুগে নির্মাণ করেছে। এখানে ডমস কতগুলো আছে? 60 গম্বুজ হলো। তোমাকে যদি জিজ্ঞেস করে এটা কত গম্বুজ রয়েছে, তুমি তো ভুলে বলে দেবে 60 গম্বুজ, যেহেতু তাহলে 60টি হবে। আসলে না, এখানে 77 ডমস রয়েছে। নাম্বারস অফ পিলার্স, নাম্বারস অফ গম্বুজ রয়েছে 77টি এবং পিলার রয়েছে 60টি। আর্সেস রয়েছে তোমার 25টি, আর থিকনেস হলো তার 6 ফিট, মেহরাব হয়েছে 11টি। প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থী, তোমাদেরকে আমি এই ব্যাপারে যতটুকু সম্ভব স্বল্প সময়ে আলোচনা করেছি। তোমরা একটি বাড়ি কাজ লিখে নাও, একটি বাড়ি কাজ লিখে নাও। রাইট আ প্যারাগ্রাফ অন দ্য 60 গম্বুজ মস্ক। আমি আবার বলছি, রাইট আ প্যারাগ্রাফ অন দ্য 60 গম্বুজ মস্ক। আজকে আর না বাড়িয়ে এখানেই শেষ করছি। তো তোমরা অবশ্যই ডেঙ্গু এবং করোনা প্যান্ডামিক থেকে নিজেদেরকে রক্ষা করার চেষ্টা করবে, সর্বদা স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মেনে চলবে। তোমাদেরকে আমি বারবার বলছি, প্রতি ক্লাসেই তোমাদেরকে বলি, তোমাদের সচেতনতায় তোমাদের রক্ষা করতে পারে, কোনো ঔষধ বা অন্য কিছু না। তোমরা যদি মাস্ক ব্যবহার করো, তোমরা স্যানিটাইজ করো এবং তোমাদের আব্বা আম্মাদেরকেও একইভাবে যদি করো, আর সুযোগ পেলে টিকে নিয়ে নেবে, দেখবে আল্লাহর মধ্যে তোমরা ভালো থাকবে। ধন্যবাদ তোমাদেরকে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।